Hari Om Saravananji.
Hari Om.
Today let us chant and contemplate च-mam vyabhicarena. Can you please help us with the chanting and the meaning?
Sure. च-mam vyabhicarena bhaktiyogena sevate gunan samatityaitan brahmabhuyaya kalpate. One who engages in full devotional service, unfailing in all circumstances, transcends the modes of material nature and thus comes to the level of Brahman.
Excellent. So, what do you make of it? And how do you see the application of it? Today we started with a question, what are you practicing? And each one of you cited some wonderful experiences. Do you see any connection to that and what you are seeing here through Krishna?
So, I'll try to give my view. So, I feel that there are two planes. So, all that I'm able to see, and in the mode of Prakriti is the material plane, right, where the show is happening, right? And then, like, there's a higher plane beyond this material, that or I'll say the transactional plane, right? So if one is short-sighted to the material nature, I guess, like, the life revolves around that plane, the transactional plane only, and to be able to see beyond this transactional plane, right? There needs to be a purpose. That purpose has to be a higher purpose than what one sees. And if that purpose is so strong that all the actions are aligned to that purpose with full sincerity, right? Then one is able to transcend this plane and go to the and the higher plane is the one where there is only one Brahman and there is nothing else, and all come from there, right? And like one can reach that plane and become one there. And so it is always it is always easy to play in a plane where, like, it is you can get things, but there is and the level of satisfaction that can give is equally small. And the one that can give the highest satisfaction requires the most effort. Also, I would put, right. Yeah, I think that's how I see it. Yeah.
Excellent. Thank you, Saranji. Who would like to go next and share your understanding? Shubhaji, what are your thoughts? What are your feelings?
I understood this service is this thing.
Yeah.
What exactly does it mean when you say you become the object of your meditation? What does that statement mean?
Sure. How do you relate to that right now?
Rather, whatever we think, it becomes is what I understood. I don't know if that is how it goes.
Correct. In the simplest way,
Yeah.
in the simplest way, there is no child born as a mother, no child born as a Hindu, no child born as a cruel person. A child is very innocent. So that innocence is your true nature. And that innocence, once when it is mixed with various, let's say, the changes of the world, it starts taking different shapes. You have become a student, you become a mother, you become a sister, you become the name that has been given to you. So you assumed all those shapes and forms. That is why if you see, water has no shape, no color, no smell. But water can take the shape of any object into which it is filled. And so are you. As awareness, you have no shape, no particular names. But you can breathe life into any form that you wish to. You can play the role of a mother, play the role of a sister, play the role of a wife, play the role of a friend, play the role of a boss, play the role of a employee. You have no limitations. The roles have limitations. So therefore, what is that you become? What you constantly are thinking. It's like somebody has an aim to get into, let's say, IIT or medicine. They have to constantly think about it, no? They have to constantly work out various problems, spend so much of time. Tapasya. So the fruit of the tapasya is they may eventually go to whatever they desired, that school or college. How did it happen? Overnight? No, not at all. You know it very well. It requires tremendous tapasya, tremendous amount of focus, dedication, time, energy to be spent. So one day, after many years, when they are in that college, they cannot just say that, oh, it just happened. It has been consciously thought of, worked towards, and that is what now they've become. People come and clap, oh, what a great engineer. But behind that engineering, there is tremendous effort. So, likewise, to realize your true nature, to be one with the God, to realize your God nature, you have to find time and space to be involved in the practice. And that is where Sri Krishna is giving us the key to the practice. He is therefore saying, do breathing, or do meditation, or do hatha yoga. He is not saying any of it. What is the key he is giving? He is giving full devotional service, unfailing in all circumstances. So Prabhuji puts it in a nice way. We think we have to make time for spiritual practice. Because spiritual practice is one practice, and there is material practice. Let's say I go and work. So there is seva and other kind of activities is how we generally think about it. But when you look at it, life itself is spiritual. You are a spiritual being living a material life. Your life itself is a service that you're offering for the benefit of the existence. At least initially, that is how you can start off. So in that way, there is no situation where you cannot be thinking of God. Not necessarily you have to think of Hari, Hari, Krishna, Krishna, not in a very mechanical practice. But in every situation, whatever you're doing, getting 100% involved and giving your best is what Krishna is saying, devotional service. Only thing to remember is make sure you're doing it for the benefit of the other. That itself then liberates you. So is now the connection between the object of meditation clear, Shubhaji?
Yes, sir. Got it.
Yeah, please continue.
I just remembered one story about a little girl who comes to the temple every day to pray, and this priest was like, "What does the little girl keep praying?" Because she's so small, she doesn't know what is God, what prayers are. So one day he listens to what the girl is singing. The girl just sings ABCD. So the priest just asks, why do you sing this? So she says, this is the only song I know, but God knows everything. So he will know about what prayer is. So I am doing what I know. So that I feel is the devotional service from that girl's point of view. That's what that story I remembered when we were contemplating the shloka. So at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what it is. It's the intention that matters.
It's the feeling with which you do what you're doing.
Yeah.
So give him ABCD and he will arrange whatever song you want, arrange yourself.
Yeah, you know how to arrange. Yeah.
Very nice. Excellent.
Hey, end of the day, it's the feel that gets conveyed through the words. So the words are only the mechanism, but the purpose is to convey the feeling, right? So
excellent, Shubhaji. Anything else you want to say?
No, sir. I think the discussion we had before this sums up everything.
Yeah. But please sum up that in your Mahavakya.
No, sir.
Please do. In what way you would like to sum up?
So basically, I was feeling guilty that I was not doing all these meditation and all. But now, at the end of this contemplation, I feel whatever we are doing, if we do it with devotional service, be it just cooking for the family or doing laundry or whatever we do, when we do it as a service or when we do it without any thing in return, that itself is a service to God inside us. So we don't look out for God outside, it's the God inside us. So that itself is a big is what
Sadhana.
sadhana. Sadhana. Yeah.
Excellent. Thank you, Shubhaji. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Shilpa Kalaji.
Yes, sir. So, like Shubhaji and Sarvanandji said, it is the intention behind whatever you do that makes the difference. So, anything done with a lot of love and with the attitude of giving or helping others to see that, to make them comfortable is what makes the difference. And so that's all I can say. I don't know what else to say.
Excellent. Because ultimately, through that, who are you helping?
So I'm helping. So I'm also helping the other person as well as I'm helping myself as well in a certain way.
Because fundamentally, the one who is feeling bound by the nature or bound by the world is me. So this, in the ultimate analysis, if you examine little deeply, has it truly helped the other person? I would never know. If I ask the other person, is whatever I'm doing helpful to you? They may say yes, or they may say no, or they may find so many small quibbles with whatever I've done, and said, I wish you had done this differently. This is incorrect. You did everything, but you left out this. So like that, they may find a quibble with whatever I've done. So therefore, I never can ever truly know what the other one is feeling. What I know for sure is how it makes me feel at the end of it. So that's the only reality. That's the only truth.
Yes, sir.
So the only one who I'm able to help in that sense is me and me alone. So therefore, the great masters found out the key to truly help me is to truly help others. What a wonderful secret. At the end of the day, who really wants to be happy, healthy, peaceful? You do. No two ways about it. There is no confusion about it. Everyone, each one in this satsang wants that. But the path towards that is where we make it a mistake. The path is, I have to be happy, so I have to work for myself, I have to earn, I have to get, I have to, I. So the fundamental issue, the fundamental root is this I. So that's why great masters say, when that I am absent, that who keeps on saying I, who is present there? Just notice the moments whenever you've been very happy, very blissful, very peaceful. Just notice the moments in your life. In all those moments, this feeling of, what am I getting? What am I giving? What am I receiving? How much I gave? How much I received? All that calculation, for some strange reason, has vanished during those moments. Is not there. Only in those moments you have truly felt very happy. So the great masters say, when I am absent, who is present there? Divine only is present. There's a very beautiful Kannada song. Its rough English translation goes like this: I search for God in all the temples, in all the stones, so many places. But what I forgot to recognize is that God exists in the form of love and compassion, which I can only feel by the interaction between two of us. The presence of the God is in the form of the love, compassion, peace, kindness, ever present. So when I am absent, existence is only present. So the only one who I am helping through everything is me and me alone. But not that me who thinks I need to be helped. So in that fundamental analysis, there is existence only, and rest everything is not really there. Does this all make sense, Shilpakalaji?
Yes, sir.
Can you state it, what you kind of now want to say?
So what I've understood is that even when we are doing service to others, it is not like you said. People, others may not be. We may not be successful in making people happy, but it will help us to reform ourselves, liberate ourselves.
Excellent. You put it very succinctly, very nicely.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Shilpakalaji.
Thank you, sir.
Shailajaji?
Sir, actually, I don't have much to tell about this. Actually, pretty much covered by others, sir. I'm good with it.
Wonderful. Do you want to comment on the picture? Any reason why there is Rama and Hanuman?
That is, Hanuman is a devotee of Sri Ramachandra, and he is so much he has served to Rama. That is what I feel. He is one with Sri Ramachandra.
In all his thoughts and actions, is constantly one with Rama.
Yeah.
So you don't need some other time to be one with Rama. Wonderful, Shailajaji. Thank you.
There is this saying, Vijayji,
Yeah.
that goes with Rama and Hanuman, that when he's in deep meditation, he doesn't see him and Rama, they become one. And when he's in the waking state,
Yeah, it
he's
starts.
always next to him.
Hanuman is asked, what is your relationship to Rama? So Hanuman says, when I'm functioning in the world, I'm the servant of Rama.
Servant of Rama.
I see Rama in the other and I serve them. When I sit for meditation, I see Rama as the object of my meditation. I see Rama in my heart and I see him as an object of my meditation. So please notice, in these two states, when I'm functioning in the world, I see Rama in the other. So there is I and there is Rama. When I sit for meditation, I see Rama in my heart. There is still I and Rama. And when I'm deep in meditation, there is only Rama. So through this simple story, the dichotomy of, there seems to be a apparent world which seems to be different from me. And the final realization is there is only Brahman, there is only Rama, Atma Rama,
Atma.
Ananda Ramana, Achyuta Ananta.
Yeah.
Padmaji?
Yes, sir. I think, yeah, most of us have summarized and said whatever needs to be said. So I think I will take the example of the other picture that you gave, which is water. So from this picture, what I understand is water has no form or shape as such. It takes the form and shape of wherever it's been put. So if we become like that water, we are water. We just need to take whatever shape and form needed in our lives. I think there is nothing else I feel. So you when you know that you are water, the form, the shape that you take doesn't really matter. You will do what is necessary, and in the process, whatever happens, also you will not worry about it because you connect with your essential nature. And yeah. So,
Excellent. Excellent. See, that is why Shri Krishna is saying transcends the modes of material nature. What is material nature? Sattva guna, tamo guna, rajo guna. Any object is a combination of these three.
yeah.
Yeah, the body is a combination of these three. The mind is a combination of these three. So to realize that, you are above that, you are beyond that, is to transcend that I am not the body, I am not the mind. I am that pure consciousness. And that pure consciousness is the one which is functioning in everything that I interact with. So my true nature is Satchitananda, and the nature of the world is also Satchitananda. So there is no dichotomy there. All right. Anything else anybody wants to say or ask?
No, sir. I think.
Very nice. Then let us end our contemplation.